think we're good now. Haha.
Ah.
All right. Yep. Mic levels are there. I'll keep cutting it out. It looks better if there's two of us there. Thanks for the hearts, peon stuff.
Now where are you reading
So,
that?
the chat will be right here. I can make it bigger. Oh goodness, there we go. Makes us smaller. There we go. Alright. And those are the two chats. Hello, funny farts.
Hi, guys. Guess I'm supposed to say something.
Nah, not necessarily. But I'll say as we go live, we sit here and wait for a moment because it takes a little bit for people to join. But we're also going to play the, it's called the Cannabis game. So essentially it's just asking questions is really what we're doing. Sorry, I forget that I'm supposed to be looking at this camera. So we're asking questions and feel free to answer them with us. Shuffle the cards though, because I don't want to pick the same ones as the last time I played. No, it's trivia. I do not want to do trivia.
I thought all of them were trivia.
No. Some of them are questions, but some of them are actual trivia. All of them's. Some of them are like multiple choice, like,
Oh.
where was pot first legalized, or something along those lines. And I guess that's not bad ones to ask.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Alright. You're kind of in charge of reading the chat. Hey, Bubble Baby. Welcome in. How are you, Miss Ashley? Alright.
I think we should trade places.
Trade places? Swap it out. There we go. Alright.
Here's this.
Got you. Alright. Alright. So we're randomly drawing cards and they're going to ask questions and we're going to answer them. You guys can answer them as well. I'm doing alright. Started my college classes yesterday. Hell yeah. That's exciting. Good job. I do not envy you in going to college, but proud of you for doing it. What do you love about this moment? For me personally, I think it's really cool that I get to spend this quality time with you.
Yes. I agree.
That it's something I get to capture too. Like I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah.
Life is about these moments that we get with like the people we love. To me, everything in life has kind of always centered around love. That's what makes sense in my head. Like that's what religion and science and everything has taught me. Love is what life is. Yeah, it conquers all, and it's like all the cliche things, but it's also actually that. Like that's what life is about, and we should show love to each other a lot more, just on that human level, and just on that on that human level.
Turn the volume. Whoops, wrong way.
And that's what I love about this moment. Yeah, I'm excited to to capture this moment for sure.
Did anybody else comment on it?
We got hearts responding to it. It'll be just you and I essentially playing, and then whenever one of them responds, I'll just like read it off. I don't know if there's going to be a huge delay with the chat too, so like I never know. I'm always nervous to try to ask questions and then like the chat's behind by a bit or something.
Right.
So we'll just play it by ear. Whatever works. I don't want to ask the same questions that we did before though either. Ha. I'll I'll talk about this because it's a adult thing to talk about.
You're an adult thing to talk about.
Are some people better at sex, air quotations, than others? Or is it really mainly a matter of chemistry between people? I would say it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I feel like you could have really terrible sex with someone you're genuinely had really great chemistry with. But
yeah, you can both be clumsy.
Exactly, like you're just bodies, and if you're not interacting with each other like perfectly, then I would say that you could get better sex from somebody that you didn't have chemistry with, maybe. But obviously, very, very, very situational.
Definitely.
So, Botrix just joined the channel. Oh, so that means that the chats weren't working properly. No, they're okay. Cool. There we go. All right. Bam. What is the most unsexy word in the English language?
Unsexy?
Yeah.
Boy.
One that I've heard people say is moist. They don't like, for whatever reason, they just like leaves a bad taste in their mouth or something. A guy once told me flaccid is a word that like he felt that way about, and I was like, that's fair, I guess. But like, I think
because there's always a fear of that.
Right, exactly. I feel like it just kind of depends on you again, like what sounds like sad, unsexy time to you. So that's fair. Unsexiest word in the English language.
Did you bring your water with you?
No, I need to go get it for sure.
I can run and get it. Where is it?
I think it's either on the kitchen table or nearby. It might be in the living room. Oh yeah, I'm setting things up still. I did not get this stream set up as well. I kind of just whimsically was like, you know what? Let's do this. Hey, I am doing good, little Mikey. How are you doing, little Mikey?
It was mostly really lonely.
I love that I can pick up Jess in the kitchen. My mic is wild. It's almost too good. I should turn it down, maybe. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh, I don't have my headphones on for the jump scare. I'll put them on. That's my bad. I'll redeem those back for you. Let me see. Bam. I don't remember how to do it.
It was in the living room.
Appreciate you. Return chat words. Yeah, it's there somewhere. I'll do it after the stream. Apologies. I want to be scared. Yeah, that's the point of the jump scares. Energy squaling them. I was thinking of you earlier today, little Mikey. I was high outside doing projects. Oh, I enjoy those sounds. Thanks for the sub, guys. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate it. Yes, actually. It's here, my lord. Hey, King. Welcome in, my friend. I was thinking about how I... Thanks for the sub, M Jake? Yeah. Okay, you're watching on your phone. There we go. Okay.
It's delayed.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Turtles, yes, I do think of you. I was actually looking at the messages and how I had 3 of them left unopened from you, and I apologize. My life's just a lot. But we're here, and it's so much fun being with you guys. I'm excited to just hang out with you guys.
I'm just kind of laid back today.
No, you're fine. We're literally just high hanging out with you guys. That's what we're doing.
Yep, that's it.
You guys are literally the Kudo fam. Like, that's the whole point of hanging with you guys. Like, I need to get out of this mentality that, like, I'm streaming, I needed to be streaming. I want to hang with you guys. That's all I really do. Like, that's what streaming is to me. I want to hang out with you guys. Listen to Enya's Caribbean Blue thing you too. So, I was thinking about how if you did unalive yourself, how sad that would be. Genuinely, on that level, and then on the fact that I wouldn't know. I would never know. You know, there's no someone's gone text message that goes out to anyone you've ever interacted with. You're just gone. And people might hear about it, they might not.
Hello there.
And that would make me sad to miss you, friend. I like that you're here with us. I like that you hang out and chat with us. I'm glad you exist. So to cut your story short before it's truly ended is sad, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm glad that you're here. But I understand that those dark thoughts aren't anything that's even a reflection of you. It's a reflection of what happens in our head sometimes. I feel that on a very genuine level. So, yes. Sorry, I'm very high, so this is High Talks with Andy and Mom. And hello there, Mom, said Bix. Bix Aldrin said, hello, Mom.
Hello.
I don't know what tone that was. Just like, hello, Mom. I'm just making up words for everybody.
British.
You're right. I chose a knockoff. And hello, Christopher, over on TikTok. Okay, if you're my lord, then who would be this wonderful person next to you be titled? Queen? But that's what Jess, I don't know. I have no idea. What's the chances of your mom adopting me and flying me out? Oh, I love that it popped up behind me. Alerts, there we go. Sorry, guys. Amateur. Okay. Meemaw. Yes.
I'm queen of my own area.
Yes, exactly. Okay, what are the chances of your mom adopting me and flying me out? If we had the money, bro.
Yeah, money being the problem.
Yep, I was gonna say, if we had the money, man, that would be... you don't want to live in America right now, though. I'll say that, genuinely. We're a shit show, bro. You've got universal health care. That is such a huge thing. Like, our livelihoods could just fucking be ruined if we get debilitatingly sick. Like, and that's a scary thing to live in America. And not that other countries don't have that going on. I just know it feels kind of like a roulette out here to me, honestly. It's like, hey, I worked with a guy who, 29, cooking, just making a standard living, living life. Within a 2-month span, his house burned down, he lost his job, and he became homeless. At 29. Younger than me. That happened to him. And he wasn't doing stupid shit. He wasn't doing hard drugs. He wasn't doing anything to fuck up his life. His house literally caught fire when he was asleep. And ended up losing his job because you have to interact with humans, and sometimes humans don't like interacting with you, or whatever it was in life. It's crazy that, like, it's that easy. Which is why I'm glad we're here with each other,
Can't take things for granted, that's for sure.
Yep. We're in this together.
Okay, read from the card.
Yes. Okay. This is one I couldn't think of an answer for earlier. So, what do the moon and the ocean say in their love notes to each other? I couldn't really think of anything that felt appropriate. Yep. What do the moon and the ocean say in their love notes to each other?
Thank you for lighting my way. Is one thing I think of.
I like that. I couldn't think of anything like clever or what I felt was like,
Because how do they help? They don't. They're independent of each other.
Oh. Okay. King said, I never got a response earlier, but have any of you heard of the expression louder than two skeletons fucking on a tin roof? No, I hadn't heard that expression before. That's a 10 out of 10.
That's good.
Turtle said, I feel the pull between us. I could see that. I like that as the love note. You punny guy. I knew Meemaw. And knew Meemaw. And of course, man, I'm happy to support Bix.
I can't see what I have to stay on here because
With that British impression, for real. Like, that was terrible. I don't know what happened with my brain. And hello, Eclippo on Kick. Sorry, I forget that Kick doesn't get to see everybody else's chats, so I'm just over here. Yeah, okay. So there was a boy we knew in Locker B, went to school. When the disaster happened, the plane came down on his house, lost his mom, dad. Oh.
Brad, Meemaw says she'll fly you out and adopt you. All you have to do is cook for us and do our washing. We got you.
We got you. God, I wish. Okay. That actually made me jolt for a second. Oof. That's a brutal story, my friend. And it makes sense, though. We survive on people. We are such social creatures. It really messes with us to not be around people that we like, love, or care with, or connect. I think that's why a lot of this is. We are just high philosophizing. I think that's part of what leads to a lot of like mental breakdowns in people. It's not enough genuine human interactions. Like
with positive.
Yes, right, and that's what I mean. Because a genuine interaction to me is only a positive interaction. Because if it's not a positive interaction, something wasn't meant to be perceived in that action. Like something was somebody else's shit going on, not two souls connecting with each other. Like.
Right.
She's
Now, this camera, is it on?
Yeah. It's the one where you can see right there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So they see you from the side when you look at it. There you go. You're good.
So.
And I think you hydrated when we were supposed to too. Yeah. All right. Next question.
There. Now am I looking straight ahead at them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. Okay.
Not bad. It reminds me of a little robot, though.
Yeah.
That's just only got one eye.
What are the elements of a not only successful but truly legendary house party?
Say it again.
What are the elements of a not only successful but truly legendary house party? So, like, what are the elements of a really successful, truly legendary house party?
Boy, Jerry would be the one to ask that. He used to know how to put on a party.
Ask your mom what her favorite music of all time is.
Well, what is your favorite music of all time? Big Aldrin asked.
Band?
Band, slash, I know, it's your genre.
Classic rock.
Yeah, she is a metalhead, a classic rock metalhead, like
Yeah.
Def Leppard and Metallica. Def Leppard used to be your thing. Are they still up there for you or not as much anymore?
No,
Used to be?
Metallica is really good.
Metallica.
Oh, and I like.
Michael, thanks for 3 rows.
Thanks for the roses.
Oh shoot, I can't remember the name of that band. A lot of people don't like Nickelback. I actually like Nickelback.
No, you love that. It's especially that style, and it's like old school Nickelback for the most part. Like that's what I remember and what I enjoyed. They get a lot of hate because they copy and paste their music, which is it's fine. Do your thing. It's like if the Beatles were still writing music, it'd be like, yeah, your guys' stuff would still be like along that same lines because you're still creating the same type of music. But water, pool party, air music, earth house, fireburgers?
Water.
We're no strangers to love. Hello, Amanda. Thanks for the Rickroll. And hello, Robert, over on TikTok. Hello, my friend. Did the opportunity present itself for you to read the email I sent? If not, that's okay. Shit, I forgot. Yes. I remember, I think Jess said she read it. I hadn't had a chance to read it yet, though. My ADHD brain forgot. Hello and hello, Mama Kudo from Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. So is she on Twitch?
Yeah.
I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me. So what you need? I'll need a credit card that's got no limit, and a big black jet with a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club at 37,000 feet. Been there, done that.
I love that. So he quoted Rockstar by Nickelback. And that is it's like a timeless song.
Yeah. I like the video too.
Mm-hmm. No, they did a fun job on it. I love that you said, hi, sweetie. Don't ask me about elements and not expect me to quote Avatar. No, that was good. That was a good choice. I didn't even think of that. I was curious. I'm like, why is he? I was gonna say if it was Avatar. Like, that was good choices. Good choices, Turo.
You're very welcome, little Mike. I'm proud of him. He's turned out good.
I try. I'm so thankful that I had you as my mom. Like you helped me be the genuinely kind person I am.
I'm glad.
Like that, yeah. My dad and his side had like religion, and religion teaches you to be kind too if you genuinely listen to like what the core stuff is, none of the bullshit. That's what the point of it is. But you taught me to do that as like a person outside of religion or faith.
Yeah.
So, yeah. As a dad.
Why you bully me?
Why you bullying me?
You're welcome, Bix.
Okay. What is the most What is the most unlikely or surprising thing you've ever seen an animal do? Yeah. Doesn't have to be sexual, but could be. Because animals are primal. Winry does a lot of goofy, stupid stuff, but none of it sticks out enough to like.
Well, I remember the first time I saw a cow stick its tongue up its nose. I was grossed out. I was like, ew.
Talk, my sister she cow. Rude. Rude, Bix. You better treat your sister nicely, though. You only got one, and even if you don't, and even if you have more than one, she's still that one specific. That's something else that's really cool, you know. Growing up with siblings is kind of a neat thing.
You were the middle child.
Yep.
I always felt bad for you because if say Grandma Idle George decided to give you guys all the same thing, you would have the one that was broken. Invariably. It was like you got stuck with the
Hello
one that
there,
broke.
the angel from my nightmare,
Maybe
the
that's
shadow in
being
the
a middle
background of the
child.
morgue, the unsuspecting
Yeah.
victim of darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want, where you can always find me, and we'll have Halloween on Christmas. And in this night, we'll wish this never ends. We'll wish this never ends.
Solid. I should grab my other headset. That way Mom could hear this stuff too.
Are you guys feeling like less or more than this amount, but it's going to be with sauce and bread?
I'm probably good with that amount.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Just like this? Okay.
With sneak preview of Jess for a moment there. Okay.
That's where your creamer is. I came in, I was
It's like Shameless in US, but worse. Oof. I'm sorry, man. Our families make shit complicated. They really do. Blood's not all it's cracked up to be sometimes. And then sometimes it is. But like most of the time blood isn't all what it's cracked up to be. And that's sad and that sucks. But
yeah.
I've come to believe in the fact that like the family you choose is the family that actually kind of matters, because a lot of times you choose them because we vibe on that same soul level. Like we're just put around the ones that we're with blood. That's the one that we've just existed around the most. But like the family you choose is like the people you vibe with on like that soul level.
Right. Well, and you're really lucky, I think, and I'm really lucky in that we don't have a lot of drama.
Yeah.
In our immediate family.
Well, in the family we choose for sure. And like I guess your side, yeah, there really isn't.
No, with
Yep.
Laura and all them.
None of them. It's
There's
just like
no,
we're humans and we care. Yeah.
right.
That's fair. I've never thought about that really. How we don't have drama on that side. I don't like have like a lot of drama on my other side, but like it's not.
On your dad's side.
Yeah, it's not really. I guess there is. Now that I think about it, now that I actually sit and think about it, there is. Stupid, but that's Family is not all blood. Oh, 1,000,000%. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. The family you choose is the family that matters. Honestly, like the one your blood one is just the one you're stuck with. They're not. Yeah.
It's like Janet Patton. I've been friends with her for 21 years.
Can I quit Walmart and work for you cleaning your house? I might even do it for free if I can get high whenever I want to. In a better world where we could just be like, yeah, bro, throw up a cot in this backyard. Like, do it up. America's dumb. And the whole world's kind of dumb in that aspect. Like, I wish we could live, like, more community-wise. But that's a different
Some
topic.
places they do, I think.
Right?
Small
And I'm just here
towns.
for the snacks. Do you relate to animals differently when you're stoned? I do. I know for sure. So part of the reason I like being high is it brings me present to the world, to my life, whatever I'm doing at least.
Right.
It helps me enjoy it. It usually loosens me up more. If I'm doing things that require energy, like streaming, it gives me a little bit of anxiety, just because I'm worried that like I'm gonna be too high to talk. I'll just sit here and go, But when I'm doing one of just talking, I feel like being high helps a little bit, depending on, I don't know.
Is this the real life?
Makes you more.
Is this just Final Fantasy?
Yes.
Caught in a land. No escape from Rogue Leslie. Open your eyes.
Behind the
Look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor cloud. No in-game currency, because I'm easy. Come easy go. Summon Titan. Summon Odin. Anywhere the Mako blows doesn't really matter to me.
To me. That was great. I love that you combine Final Fantasy in there too. What about being stoned? Oh, do you relate to animals differently when you're stoned? That's the question. And I was saying that I do because it brings me to the present. Winry is fucking adorable. Absolutely fucking adorable. And she's a lover. And, like, that's wonderful to have. Just this creature that wants to love you always.
Yep.
Like, it's
always does.
pretty cool. And I don't always get to, like, fully acknowledge that in my brain. That, like, I just exist around you, and you love me, and I love you. Like,
Unconditional.
exactly, unconditionally, they're just happy. And my brain doesn't always let me see that. Like, I'm just existing, and I'm doing things. I've got tasks to do. I've got a video to create. I've got whatever life has going on. Then I'm not always here. I disassociate a lot. Like, I wish I was way more present in my life than I am. It's just like this third-person camera that fucking gets to take over for me. Ooh, I don't want to shoot up too fast. That was scary. Ugh, shot my fucking chair back, and my computer's right next to me, beside me there. But, all right. But it helps me, like, so I notice her more, and I want to play with her more, and I appreciate her more in my head.
When you're high.
Yeah, like, it helps bring it to my forefront of thought, as opposed to just something going on. Is Coke considered high? Because I would consider answering your question. I mean, yeah, I would say that counts.
What was the question?
If Coke is considered high, I'd be like, yeah, that counts as high. Like, if you're high on Coke, yeah. Same different as high on weed. Or
I've never done Coke.
I've never done Coke either.
I've heard it's a rich man's high.
I can see that.
Expensive.
Yeah, because it's expensive. Yep.
And it's good that I haven't tried it because I thought I would like it.
Right? No, I've
give you energy.
I have 100% addictive personality too. Like, I would be. Yep. If you feel like answering question a 300 word per minute, TJ. I definitely could not do 300 words per minute. I am much too high for that.
I don't know why these cards are sitting over here.
Oh, I think I pulled them out. Yeah, these are the
Yeah.
the trivia ones.
I was trying to find your printer earlier today because I wanted to get some printer paper.
Gotcha.
But I didn't find. I see it now, but
I've got printer paper in there.
But the reason I wanted to get some paper was because I didn't think we had any.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is this the real life, or is this just a fantasy? Little high, little low?
Little high, little low. Yes. Oh man, this food looks so good. I'm gonna take a picture of it and post it in the Discord. It looks so good. Thank you, Han.
Hell yeah, love you.
It looks so fucking good.
Yes, thank you so much.
Or eating food, it's fine. People can look ridiculous while eating food. It's existing. Let me see. Gonna post it to the Discord. Da, ba, 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 da. Food. There you are. That's not what I wanted. Bam. Shabam! Alright. That does look fucking delicious. I'm so excited to crush this. Alright. Oh. Okay. My brain didn't connect that. The King TJ, thank you. I was like, hang on here. Okay. Mima, what's it like having a fake 33-year-old son and having a young-looking 24-year-old called Kudo instead? I was thinking today about how it feels weird to be
quickly.
in my 30s. Han, it's fucking amazing. Oh my god, so fucking good.
Yes.
Could have given me 100k points. I'm just a poor boy. I need more sympathy. Ooh, I'm gonna squeeze this lemon on here. Lady and the Tramp. I see what you did there. All right. I had to quit because I don't feel like fentanyl overdosing just because I want some cheap coke. Yeah, don't do that. We need you here, King. TJ, how come you're on King TJ instead? Who's taking a pick of food? Thought we were going a little further south. 10 out of 10. I don't want to squeeze the seed out. Oh. Pulling out the seed. Oh, God. I fucking love lemon. Lemon flavoring is just fire.
So did Grandma Idle George. She used to sit and eat lemons like they were an orange.
Oh, see, I definitely couldn't go that far. Whew. But what is your humble request? We'll probably adhere, depending. We're pretty docile here. Okay. Kudo, yeah, Lady and the Tramp. God, it's just weird being in 30s. I tend to forget that I'm 34. Exactly. I'm gonna be 34 on the 18th. I love that we're both 90 babies, right? Unless you were born in 80, and you could have been born in, I guess, is it 89 or 91? I can't remember which one. But, oh my God, this weed is good. I laughed at him saying, I don't want to squeeze the seed out. Help. Help! Oh my God, it's so fucking good. I'm an 80s baby, but a 90s kid. Got you. My mom raised me on the 80s as well. And that makes sense with like your dances and stuff that I've seen too. That makes sense. I like that.
Considering I graduated in 1980.
Bam. The 14th is Steak and BJ Day. Heard. Silly shit. When it's convenient, please listen to Enya's Caribbean Blue when you're elevated, reflecting and thinking. Hell yeah. And yes, yep. March 14th, apparently. Or do they have holidays for just fucking everything? Silly shit.
People want a reason to celebrate.
Right? And honestly, we should. We should celebrate something every fucking day. Like, be thankful for shit in our lives, you know?
Right.
You are just a young boy. I am in my 40s and wish I was 39. However, Andy ain't got enough muscle to pull who he has as a wife, but she loves more than out of pity. Why, however, is questionable on her part. Haha jokes.
I mean, that was pretty solid, honestly. Oh.
Hey guys, confession time. So sometimes when I'm alone, I take the broom, shove it under my legs, and pretend I'm playing Quidditch. Sometimes when Jess is out and I can't to be asked, I take the dog a walk around the house with the lead on. And lastly, but not least, I wipe my ass before I shit. Kudo, what do you mean? Isn't that gross and uncomfortable? Meh, I don't let shit bother me.
Yeah, I don't let shit bother me. That's so funny. I should have found a way to fucking double mic us up, but they make it so complicated. I should just be able to plug in another headset and have it be like, boop, you get the sound too. And it's like, nope, don't know how to do that. She loves this flute. Ah. So the problem with speakers is then the microphone will pick it up. That's the problem with that. At least in my setup. That one got me. I think Jess is eating right now. She just got done cooking this awesome food. So I hope she's gorging her face in it right now. But it's fucking good. Like,
Very. I like the spices she put on the
right?
eggplant.
As she said, when she's high, she cooks 10 out of 10. Oh, seasoned, specifically. The seasoning, she said. Hello, there's become my stable entrance on this channel. Yes, it has, definitely. Yes, I did raid Rizzer J one night. I mean, she might have. I don't know if she's listening or not. But I'll be sure to have her read it, though, because it's a good one. I enjoyed it. And she'll enjoy us reading it, you know? Like, it's good hype for her, too. Thanks for the hype, Lashes. Amanda. Love you too, little Mikey. Thanks for hanging out.
Love you, Mikey.
Sleep tight, my friend. I know it's late over there. Appreciate you. What wine goes with weed? I don't know. I always enjoy that fucking bebop one. Love you, Bima. Say it back. Say it back, Bima. Oh, Bix, 10 out of 10.
Love you too.
Do it!
Do it. Ah. Solid. Let's get it. So the wines I drink are
Why
like
you bully me?
just super delicious.
Fruity.
Where's my pasta? I'm coming over right now. All right, you show up, I'll share it. But I'm not telling you where. If you show up, though, I'll share. I feel like that's fair, you know? It's so fucking good. Like, oh. Fireball goes
And
with weed.
not just
Oof.
because we're high either.
Drink the whole tall boy and only have wine left. I need my alcohol. You don't need the alcohol, bro. You've got the weed. The weed is so much better than the alcohol. Drinking makes me feel like shit on so many levels. Contacting my hacker friends right now. I stand by my word. If you show up at my door, you're having my pasta with me. Like, I'll share that shit. Rizzo was watching my stream and chatting with me the other night. It was kind of cool. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. I don't even know how. I think my friend shared it with me. And yeah. Lady in the Tramp style, right? I can't promise that, but I'm going to share my pasta. Oh. I tried. Why didn't it? Made $100 an hour on 8th tick gas. Hell yeah! Good job, Savage. So I made $100 an hour. Wait. Made $100 holler on an 8th tank of gas. I'm hearing that you had a good day. Made that money. Titties from both y'all? No. Oh, okay. Thanks for the biddies. Kudo proceed to show titties. Yes. The other time. Yes. But I do have All the small bits, they matter to me. All the small bits. Yeah, the green screen sometimes fades me in and out when I like reach for things. Flaws and perks of the green screen. All right. Name 3 things you can do to improve your odds of having a great day on any given day. So something that you can do every day that will improve your odds of having a good day. Kudo tell Mima I'm her son now. No takesies backsies. Yep, it's official. Once you're in the Kudo fam, you're in the Kudo fam.
Yep.
Also, thanks for bringing it back up, because like otherwise, I'm high. I'm gonna miss your comment, and I just keep rolling down because my high brain just go. Level 10 jump scare. Just want your noodles. Number 1, wait for Kudo's stream. Number 2, watch old Kudo stream. Number 3, mention Kudo. Appreciate you. Nom nom. This is so fucking tasty. It's absurd. Oh, but 3 things you can do to improve your odds of having a great day. I mean, looking on the bright side always will genuinely. There it is.
I hope all the small bits matter to you, considering that your twig and berries, a so small a microscope has to be used. Just see them as a dot. Ha ha jokes.
I'm so glad I'm not insecure. Otherwise, stuff like that would be like, ha ha ha. But there's certain things I'm not insecure about, and you know, but that was a solid roast. Solid roast, savage. Nom nom. It was a good play on the small bits. One of my old VODs, I lift up my phone and play one of your old streams on my phone in the cam for like 10 seconds. You're silly. Well, appreciate you, man. Free promo to my 3 viewers who most likely teach you Zorda. I don't know, man. You got more than you think, man. There was 7 people in there when I was lurking on you. Like, and it's not about numbers. It's about who you're connecting with. And that's something I have to get on myself about too, because like I used to be hard on myself about things, and there's no reason to. So that's all. I like the idea of sharing moments with you guys. That's what we do, you know? That's the point of life. I don't have the other 3. I just thought of the one, and I'm like, that's fine for now, whatever. It's a streamer thing. Exactly. Was my accent hard to understand? No. Like, accents make listening to people fun, I think. I think it's partially why people enjoy it so much. Is it makes your brain think a little bit, because it's like not how we normally hear things. High epiphanies, apparently. I don't know. No, Jess is in the living room right now. We are in the streaming room. Oh. Well, laundry streaming room. Here's one I don't have an answer for. What do stars sing about? Right. That's why I said, when I said streaming room, I was like, I don't want people to think I got some like fucking like, like, no, it's my laundry room. You guys see it when I do my pull-ups. It's the laundry room. But it works. And I like it. For right now. We'll get there. I used to compare myself to other streamers, try to figure out what others have that I don't. It's a destructive thought and not helpful. 100%. Yep. Gotta stop those thoughts. They don't help anyone. We are just cheerleaders for each other, That's all. Hype, hype, hype for each other. It's so good. You can have a streamer and not have a mansion. Right, no, 100%. No, the goal is...
You guys are still full and eating?
We
I'm
will have a
super
stream,
high
though.
and just like devoured that whole plate, so I'm just reminding you all that you had, I don't know if you've seen these on the table, and there's the Hello Pandas. Like, if you guys get the high munchies like me and you need sweets,
Well,
reminders
thank you.
these exist.
Thank you. Sure, yeah.
And this is wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh
Hon.
yeah.
You
Mhm.
could do this for a living.
No, thank you.
Oh, see how you
But
are.
thank you. So good. It just sounds fancy to a brokey like me. We on that brokey train, man. It's all right. Nothing wrong with that. We'll get there. It's a slow grind. That's what life is, a slow grind. How Kudo was birthed into this world from the wonderful lady.
Is it a question or a statement?
Right? But, next to him. That's okay. How was Kudo birthed in this world from the wonderful lady next to him? I think it's just a statement.
Okie dokie.
Amanda said, I want to hear a young Kudo story from Mama Kudo. If you can think of any memories of me.
I can.
All right, well, let's hear it.
The one that sticks out the most. There was a crack in our fish aquarium. And when I asked Andrew about it, the fishes were fighting and they bumped against it. And Matthew looked at him and said, Andrew, are you lying? But that was one that I thought was funny.
Yeah, I could definitely see like a little liar me, just like, yeah, the fish were fighting and they cracked the glass.
Yep.
Definitely wasn't me doing whatever the fuck I did as a kid. The fish were fighting, Mom. Totally believable.
Mm-hmm.
No possible way she could see through this. And then my older brother, who's just 2 years older than me, goes, are you lying? It's like, no, bro, back me up. They were fighting, right? Goku level fish, exactly. These mushrooms are fucking good. Or no, it's not. It's zucchini. Yeah.
Emotional
What was it?
damage.
Eggplant.
Eggplant. There we go. Thank you. Emotional damage. Mm.
Some of it is mushrooms. I think.
All right, now, Mama Kudo, how did Andrew the Muscleless Wonder pull you for his significant other? Haha.
I don't think Jess is watching at the moment. I think she's very high and probably watching Breaking Bad. Oh my gosh, shrooms sound so fucking good. Shrooms I can always get behind. As long as you're not doing them periodically to build up a tolerance. There's just no reason to, you know? But you ever need to reset your mind in a positive way, I am the one who knocks. Yes, exactly. Breaking Bad's so good. They did such a great job on that show. All right. Let's see. The existence of germs and microbes was unknown to people just a few centuries ago, as was the existence of radio waves. What natural phenomena do you suppose humans may be unaware of now that science has yet to uncover? So essentially, like, what's something that we think science could actually uncover as, like, a thing? What the energy of love is. And I don't know if this will ever necessarily be, like, discovered or uncovered, whatever you want to call it. Like, that makes it sound like you can calculate it or you can feel it or you can do this, that, or the other. But, like, how strong love actually is, or the manifestation of love, whatever you want to call it. The energy from people, you know? But that space can be folded. I 100%.
Amanda Leigh is my favorite drag queen. She is so talented and beautiful. I hope one day I get to see her in person. Amanda, please.
Please. I agree with that statement. I hope one day I get to see one of your shows. That would be awesome. The energy of love is giving Bix 100k channel points. You'll get there, man. We hanging out. All the points. Hyperspace. Also a good one. Bye, my lord. I will miss you. I hope to see you tomorrow. Probably. I'm off tomorrow. My mom has my car. She's gonna go hang out with my brother. So maybe we'll either do Final Fantasy or probably like wow, why can't I think? Helldivers. Those have been like the two games that I've been going between. A little bit of Overwatch, but those are mainly just dailies. The space between Amanda and please. Yeah, Amanda. Please. Yep. No, I was gonna say the reading of things is still kind of wonky, but I enjoy it. It's fun. You're a rookie. I'm watching Kudo at 4 a.m. It's not a competition. We just here, you know? And some people need less sleep. Some people need more sleep. And then when you wake up to it, like, there's a million things that factor into it 100%. God, this is so good. You can definitely get it on your stream. I don't remember what it's Tangia. It's like Tangia TTS, text to speech. Nice catch. Well done, well done. Don't judge me for my past. I did lots of drugs. I'm not proud, but I do have many stories if you want to hear. I mean, I'm always down to hear a good life story from you, King. Hell yeah. And no, definitely don't judge. Life's about lessons and stories. You got more, that's fun. You know, you're here with us. That's what matters. Oh. No reason to judge each other.
Chair is squeaky.
Yep. You know, I was going to say this one squeaks in different ways. That one's, yep. Get yourself ready for work. Love you, Amanda. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Have a good one.
Oh. You had 3 furries in your car at once today. Oh God, we're on fire! That's a whole lot of furry to have in a car. Ads.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Waiting on ads. Thanks for saying something. Not that you can hear me, but. Oh, it's so good. Nom 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 nom. I'm almost done. I'm so close. Whew. I'm definitely getting full. I want to charge my phone. There we go. Sit up there, big guy. Squeaking his Kudo just farting his gas pasta ass off. 10 out of 10. Alright. Yeah, that's a whole lot of. Yep. Like, I don't have anything against furries, but it'd be hot, I would think. 3 people cramped in a car. Well, I guess 4 people technically cramped in a car, 3 of them in fursuits. Like, that car would get toasty real quick. If you were in the suits, for sure. 2 furries in your car. I thought it was for some reason in my head. Okay, so it wasn't 3. There was 3 people, but 2 were furries. Gotcha. Be toasty. That's what I was saying. Be hot. Definitely. I don't understand people can wear the outfits. That's wild to me. Good on them, though. Like, do your thing. You're into it. You rock it. Like, ooh. Okay, 3. It was 3. So that sounds even hotter. Like, oh, the fucking face. What do you feel entitled to? So, I'll go on a human level, and I feel that now, just because I'm entitled to this doesn't mean that, like, one, that it's gonna happen or that it necessarily should, but I feel everyone is entitled to it. I guess I don't know if it makes sense. I don't care. Anyways, I think it was 3 people that identify as a furry. Oh. Gotcha. Well, that's less entertaining then. But, I mean, you met 3 people with the same kink. That's not all that surprising, honestly. Like, if you met 3 people that said they were into bondage, you'd be like, yep, those are the people that are into bondage, all right? Brain, help me out. That smile, that damn smile. Oh, entitled to. Kindness. I feel like everyone genuinely deserves kindness. Some people can relieve themselves of that entitlement, but because when you act certain ways, you're no longer entitled to certain things. But I believe on a human level, everyone is entitled to kindness. Now, you can ruin that kindness and then be not entitled to kindness, but, like, yeah, I casually talk about bondage next to my mom, yeah. I mean, it's right? I was gonna say, I'm like, it's a thing. Like, as a kid, I could feel like it'd be like taboo, like, oh, but like as an adult, I'm like, yep, that's something that people are into. It's just a thing. Like, yep, it's like saying TV.
Right.
It's like, yeah, people exist and they do those things. It's crazy, right? Nope. One identified as a cat, one as a rat, and the other identified as a koala bear. I mean, so when people say things like that, it's like saying I identify as Spider-Man. It's like, okay, you're just being silly now. You can identify as whatever you feel you should, but when it comes to animals and stuff, you're just being silly. But I feel like that's a different topic. I feel like people also do things to get reactions from people too. And I understand that because it's fun to do. You know, it's fun to get human reactions out of people, even if it's bad ones. I can just imagine someone joining the stream, seeing you sit next to you. I'm talking about bondage. Right. Oh yeah, out of context, 100%. My brother and I had this rule that whenever we were showing anyone an anime, it would be the weirdest episode or point ever. Whenever someone walks in and decides to like, oh, I'm going to watch whatever you're watching on TV. If it was an anime, it was always the weirdest point ever. The entire show, normal as fuck. But the one time someone else pops into the room and like wants to check it out, every time it'll be the weirdest fucking moment. And you just can't ever explain it. It's like, I can't explain to you how this actually isn't what the show is actually like normally. But
Who are you talking to right now? Who is it you think you see? Do you know how much I make a year? I mean, even if I told you, you wouldn't believe it. Do you know what would happen if I suddenly decided to stop going into work? A business big enough that it could be listed on the NASDAQ goes belly up. Disappears. It ceases to exist without me. No, you clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets...
Bro, that was solid. It read that out actually fairly well. Like, I felt some infliction there. That's wild to me. Someone quoted Breaking Bad, but it had my AI read it out. And it gave some, like, actual infliction behind the disappear. It, like, said... It, like, went, disappear. Like, it played into it to go with the sentence. Man, I am not the danger, Skylar. Like, just like, I am the danger. That's so neat. AI is a lot of awful things, but it's also a lot of cool things if good people are using it for good reasons. Yeah, it didn't get the last 2 lines. I'm not surprised if it talks about like violence or anything along those lines. I'm not surprised if it stops it. They got no reaction out of me. Yeah, I could see that. Like you being like, "Yep, people are dumb." Like that's the response I kind of like fill for like maybe like your thoughts, your bubble. You're like, "Yeah, I don't care. Don't talk to me about that." But I hope you have a great day or night at work. It's night. I don't know why I'm saying it like it's not nighttime. But thanks for hanging out with us, Savage. But yeah, kindness is what I feel people are entitled to.
Have a good night.
Ooh. Is an ego a good thing to have? I want to hear your answer because I already know mine.
I'm thinking more like confidence is good to have, but ego kind of implies, I mean, the person, when they think of ego, they think of people being uppity.
Yeah, I could see that.
Arrogant.
Mm-hmm. Yep, my thoughts are pretty much the same. Bye for now, for real. All right, see you, Savage. Thanks for hanging out with us. No, it's my hair does such silly things, drive me crazy. Yeah, I view when someone says an ego, I view ego as a bad thing. But ego can mean competitiveness, or it can mean arrogance. Yes, exactly. So like. So on the competitive side, 100% ego, do it up, you know? But like arrogance is always a bad time. And I think it's kind of like in life. It's the lines you have to walk. Like if you go too much into it, it's a bad thing. But if you don't have enough of it, that's also not what you want.
That's true.
You know? Because you should have a sense of self, you know? And that's an ego. But like everyone deserves to feel good about themselves. You know, and you should. So ego to that level is genuinely great. But as you said, with arrogance is when it becomes a bad thing. Is there an honor code among a group of people getting high together? If so, what does it consist of? I mean, obviously, I would say it depends on the group. Everyone is going to be different.
Right.
I associate ego with narcissism and superiority complex. Yes, exactly. Yep. When you hear that word, that's where it goes. Yep, negatively, for sure. But, okay, so I would definitely think that there's an honor code among people that getting high. It's not necessarily, I feel like it's kind of, oh yeah, see? Hype each other up, never make your high feel stupid. That's the honor code.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I like
really
that. And that's something that should be a rule, honestly, in general. But like, especially when you're high, because we're more sensitive to things when you're high, genuinely, because you're more in touch with like your feelings and shit, and your body, hypothetically. But so when people pick on each other, sometimes it hits different when you're high. Make sure they have liquids so they don't get dry mouth. Yes. Yep. Also, good call. Do you have your water bottle?
Yep.
Okay, you're good then. Cool. Ooh. Good call. I feel like a lot of them are just like etiquette almost, you know? Like a lot of times people makes your mouth so fucking dry for real. Dry mouth is rough. I feel like there's a lot of courteous things like offering each other water, and if you are smoking, you know, you share. I feel like drinking's a little different in that regard. Like if someone's drinking, it's not like they're like, "Hey, have a sip."
Yeah.
But weed's different in that regard, I guess. It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like sharing thought shots. Sit, ma'am. Yeah, you heard me. Sit. Good girl. My mouth is dry all the time. It's the worst. Make you feel like you've been living in the desert for 39 days with no water. It do give you that super dry mouth and the munchies.
I think
Ooh, there's another one. Not judging each other's munchies.
Yeah. That's definite.
Then you need to hydrate. So thirsty. Ah. But the hydrate do feel nice. In what ways do you fail to honor yourself?
By putting up with people, you shouldn't put up with.
Yeah, that's one for sure. Yeah, in what ways do you dishonor yourself, essentially? Yeah, when you don't set boundaries,
Yeah.
when you don't set proper boundaries, that's a big one. I still struggle with that. I really do. Ooh, fail to honor. I don't know if you necessarily fail to honor yourself in this way, but like, oh man, my high thought. Dang it. Right, it was there. Something about communication. I think it's when maybe. Oh yeah, we genuinely fail ourselves when we don't communicate our feelings properly. Because a lot of times what we say isn't what we mean. It's more about the intent. When our intent isn't conveyed properly, that is failing yourself. Because people don't necessarily have to always understand your exact meaning or words, but if they know your intent, if they can feel your intent, then you're not failing in communicating what you're trying to, you know, your actual feeling. I don't congratulate myself for the small tasks I do daily. Only hate myself for the big ones that I have no control over. I can really, really, really relate to that. We should celebrate our victories more. We really should. It's something that I definitely struggle with. We fixate on the things we don't have or that we want that we're not there yet. Like our goals, we always fixate on, you know, the future, tomorrow, whatever it may be in that regard.
I gotta go wash my hands. I'll be back.
Fair. I need to wash up in a second here. You are not alone in that, my friend. No, you can kind of see just like walk off. Um, I wish you did celebrate them for yourself. Like, you deserve that. You really do. We work so hard just existing in this life, and we don't get to celebrate any of it. We're just like, every so often our mind says like, hey, you did that thing. We're proud of you, huh? Happy chemicals. There you go. Our brain should just be like, bro, we did a task. We fucking brush our teeth. Happy chemicals, because we did a thing that we wanted, that we need to, that we like. If our brain truly loved us, it would be a much better life, you know? We let our bad days affect us whereas we don't let our good days affect us enough. Yes. Our bad days affect us too much, and our good days don't affect us enough. 100%. I think a lot of it too is it's how we view it. And I know that that's such an easy thing to say, because I definitely don't do it. But like, viewing every day as a good day, even when bad shit happens, as opposed to trying to make sure it's not a bad day, if that makes sense, like, or wondering if it is a bad day. Because like when people ask me, I'll genuinely think about it. Be like, did today suck? Did existing not feel good today? Like, as opposed to just saying, no, it's a good day, and maybe not overthinking it. And other times, like, I'm having a bad day, and it's okay to respond with not a good day, or lie and say it's a good day, you know, whatever it may be. But like, every day should be a good day because we woke up, didn't we? And you're not wrong. And I 100%, any day above ground is a good day. But that doesn't mean every day above ground is an easy day. That's 100% real. Not every day is an easy day, but every day is a good day. For sure. That's something I'm going to start working on a little more too. Do you trust the universe? What does trusting the universe mean? I'm gonna say yeah. That I do trust the universe. Because the universe is gonna keep on existing, one way or another. I don't think there's gonna be an instance when the universe doesn't exist. I think there might be an instance when I don't exist in this universe, maybe. But I feel like overall it'll always go towards the path it needs to. Humans, we're such a small little blip on the universe scale. It feels silly to even like worry about it. You know? Like, all I can do is affect my little bubble. You know, you guys are part of that bubble. And that's what I should focus on. Not worry about the universe. So yeah, I would say I trust it though. Hello, Punny Cook. How are you, my friend? We literally on a floating rock, paying bills. Yeah, exactly. Like, yep. There's so much more in the universe than this. Like, say, for instance, bug planets and robot planets that need democracy. Why the dots if you're good? I'm good. Whenever anybody puts dots after things, like, it gives me not necessarily anxiety, but like, I'm always like, cool. So what's left unsaid? Like, that's just the vibe I always get. Not to mention multiverse. Just how I worked a lot and hard today. I'm sorry, man. I'm proud of you. Your job is very physical and you deserve to rest. Rest your mind, my friend. we can rest your mind and kill bugs and stuff, but like rest your mind and body. I know you've been working out and stuff lately. You don't necessarily always have to do that too. Sometimes my job is my workout. That's why part of the reason I also don't want to stream all the time too is because like sometimes I'm like, I'm tired. And if I'm streaming, I need to do pull-ups. I need to knock down that number. Like, I'm at 1980 right now. That's how many fucking pull-ups I have, or sit-ups, or things. And I'm appreciative of them. I'm happy to do them. But the number is daunting. That's all. And I need to get back into it. I missed you guys, so I'm excited to do it. But some days when my body is not feeling great, I'm just like, but. So, yeah. And with my mom being here, it's just been a lot. My mind has just been... There's just been a lot going on. Existing is energy at times, for sure. But, yeah. Did you try to do the voice reader AI for the... not to mention the multiverse part? What is the strangest thing, or one of the strangest things you've ever believed?
Oh, the ducks. There must be, if the ducks are swimming in it, there must be fish in it.
Fair.
Ducks swim in mud puddles.
Yep, I was going to say.
So that is probably the silliest thing I've ever seen.
It's a logical thought until you have actual like facts to be like, no, this is wrong. Because you're like, yeah, no, it makes sense because the ducks have to eat something. It's like, no, if the ducks live in the pond, there has to be fish. Yes,
Definitely.
but if the ducks are just swimming in the pond, there doesn't have to be fish. So, need to shoot things, either Overwatch for dailies or work on a joint peacekeep mission to spread managed democracy. Either way, I'm down for that. Yes, my friend. I would definitely be down for that. Yeah, I've been really wanting to... I've been obsessed with Helldivers. Like, all I want to do is just play with you guys. Just spread democracy. Killing bugs, I don't know why, is so much fun. It genuinely just feels like Starship Troopers. If you could reactivate one political trend that appears to have stalled, what would it be? Political trend? I don't know what the fuck they mean by that.
Something that one of the presidents got started.
Whoever it was before Reagan that taxed the rich properly. I miss whatever they had going on. This whole not taxing the rich thing is bullshit. That's all. What is the difference between falling in love and being infatuated? I'll let you go first, Mom.
Boy, that's a loaded question. Difference between
falling in love and being infatuated.
You don't necessarily love somebody if you're infatuated. It could be chemistry kind of deal.
Right, or even physically, because an infatuation isn't necessarily like it's kind of the lovey feelings, but not necessarily the love.
Right.
It's like the dopamine hit, but not necessarily what actually triggers the dopamine. Being infatuated is for a limited amount of time, whereas falling in love is everlasting. Yes, that's what the other thing I was going to say is the time frame of it. Because I think it could start as infatuation and then become love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's possible.
But I would say that's the thing. Like the time is the big one. Because like if you're infatuated with somebody, it's usually only a short time. If you're in love with somebody, it's forever. Honestly, it's a game that has little to no microtransactions. Exactly. And it's just fun. And that's what players want. Group games to play with friends. And not be toxic. Exactly. No, that's what really kills Overwatch for me a lot is like it's all PvP. So I've always got to be up against somebody. And if you want to be a winner, there's got to be a loser. So that means egos are involved and people just get dumb about it. I just want to have fun. And that's why I've really been also enjoying Helldivers. And the microtransactions, like there is microtransactions, but I haven't spent any real money. I have only bought in the game. And then you get the money through playing the game if you play the game and explore. Like that's awesome.
What's underneath all this?
The tagalongs. Yes. Infatuation can often be scary, as stalkers can be infatuated with celebrities. You see the lengths they go to just to see them. Yeah. Go to their houses, etc. What happened with John Lennon? Yeah. Yep. 100%.
That's one of the reasons why I would never want to go into that, into acting, because I wouldn't want the crazy fans.
Yeah. The
tag along.
The celebrity life. Oh, I'll definitely take a tag. I'll always take a tag along. The celebrity life is definitely its own monster to deal with for sure.
But you know it going into it.
Hmm?
You know it going into it that it's going to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I imagine it's still quite a lot to take in.
The worst one was a tennis match where the guy loved the girl so much. On the other side, he stabbed her opponent on the pitch. Fucking wild. People are crazy. Yep. Is it possible to love everyone? I think
It's possible.
as a human, it's possible to love everyone, but I don't think it's necessarily possible to be okay with who they are, if that makes sense. Like,
That's
love
a
you.
question.
Is it possible to love everyone?
Oh,
I think it's possible to have empathy, not to love. Well, I guess, yeah, because this would imply the genuine love. Yeah, Hitler, for example. No, that's what I was thinking about, was like, you could love everyone on that human level, but not be okay with who they are as a person. Yeah. I can't love serial killers and the sex offenders, nor sympathy or empathy. So, yeah, no, in extreme situations, like, that's where, yeah. So I would say empathy is, yes, the word, not necessarily love. Because you can have empathy for everyone. What animal expresses your spirit, and how so? Especially the people who everyone else hates. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I get 100%. What animal expresses your spirit, and how so? And something bad happens to make people bad. That's fair. Sloth. I like that.
mine would be the crab, like my sign.
Yeah.
Because I kind of scuttle away from anything that bothers me.
I like that. Empathy be important. No, 100%. Sloth, he be chilling. I like that.
Sloths are awesome.
I think it might be my otter again. Otter's my favorite animal, but I think it's because like I just love them and I feel like they kind of give me that energy that I want.
I don't know what animal because it's kind of like what animal is like you.
Yep.
Well, my favorite animal is a tiger. But I don't think I'm much of a tiger. So. And no, not a cougar either.
I see what you did there. Okay. Recall an important piece of advice you have received in your life. I've brought this one up before. Oh, ads are going. Maybe we'll do a bathroom break real quick. Right. No, I would say you have a fair, valid point, Bix. Mm-hmm. I'd say yes. I understand. But I'm gonna make a run to the bathroom real quick. Oh, and put my dish away. Oh, my legs! Have you thought of any, Ooh. We can come back to the important piece of advice. What is the worst thing about love? I got good advice, but not the PG rated. I mean, we're talking about being high. Me and my mom are very high, but this is not PG rated. This is adults only. So, share it up, my friend. Oh, my legs! I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. He's back.
All right. But still need to hear your advice, Mr. Punny. An important piece of advice that I got. Oh, hang on. No one said condone the actions or love them. Only that empathy and understanding is incredibly important. Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah.
You have a garbage can out there?
Not in here. But you said at the desk, I will take it out with all my garbage that I need to take out too. Oh, my leg. One of the best advice I got from a friend was, we don't compare struggles. And I've talked about this before, but it's just, when someone says, or I'm having this terrible thing going on, it's never a competition, and it's never, it's not as bad as mine, so it's not that bad, right? That's not a thing.
Yeah.
It's never the energy you want to send to somebody. Even if the intent isn't bad, it's just not what you want to do. It's not what you're actually trying to convey. It'll never come out properly that way. This one we did earlier, but that's fine. Is growing old and dying a kind of defeat? Why or why not?
I would think growing old would be a privilege. But, I mean, it
Mhm.
depends on how good your life is. Like a lot of physical pain.
Yeah. Yep. There's definitely scenarios where I could say that it's not necessarily
Something you want.
right. There's a lot of extenuating circumstances, but in general, jumping over watch your dailies, we'll be hopping over in a moment or two. Growing old and dying. I definitely don't think it's a kind of defeat at all. I'm intrigued and a little bit excited to see what's in the next life, where it leads or what it is exactly. But it's definitely not defeat. What is a successful life? This one I know.
Being content with what you have.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Because otherwise, I mean, there's people that constantly, oh, I should have this, or oh, I should have that. And they just get frustrated.
Yep, definitely. Oh, it's definitely subjective. that's the point of the questions, because everyone, differently. For me, it's definitely the happiness, but it's also about finding happiness in your everyday life. You have to, kind of like what Vix mentioned, is like letting yourself have those little victories every day, celebrating the little things you do. Those are some of the steps. Peon stuff. And you have to create a successful life. And it's definitely not easy. You know, all good. We're entitled to our stuffs, Passing on that card. Ooh. Is this a perfect moment? If not, what isn't perfect about it?
I ate too much. My stomach hurts.
Fair,
Other than
reasonable.
that, it's
I love that on a very physical level. Yep, that makes sense. I think every moment is perfect, but also imperfect, if that makes sense. Because every moment is definitely going to have like a flaw to it, in one way or another. There's really no perfect moment. Oh, you need to go outside? I'll get her. Love you, Bix. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you.
have a good night.
Look forward to chatting with you again, Brad. / seeing in a stream. Like, Bix is gone, Less perfect. But it's still perfect in its own way. There's a flip side to everything, if that makes sense.
That does.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm very high. I can definitely tell. But we're all just humans, out here trying our best. I understand where you're going with it, Jess. People are humans. People make mistakes. There's so many blanket terms out there for people. Yeah. Blanket statements for people are bad. Because everyone has a very different situation. There's always factors at play. Mental health is always a thing. I understand where you were going with that, Jess. That makes sense. But I remember at points in my life where I couldn't have actually expressed that to people either. There were certain things that I just viewed in ways. Especially when you're raised in certain ways too. All of those things always affect you in the way you think. So interesting. But yeah. Are an open heart and an open mind related? If so, how? I think an open heart and an open mind are related. But you can have an open mind and not have an open heart. I think to have an open heart, you have to have an open mind. I think. Yeah, for sure. I love that I can hear my mom letting Winry out. She's wiping off her paws now. Totally gonna pull it up. Oh no. Oh no. It's a scene I'm looking for. There we go. I'm too high for this. Missed it. Damn it. Thanks, brain. Yep, too high.
I was going to say there's no such thing, but yeah, well.
Sometimes there can be. That's all right. I was gonna have this up when you came through. That way they could see you walk in with Winry, but my brain was too high and it slowed everything down. I was trying to. It was a process, and I didn't get it out quick. And I'm just like, brain.
You want me to go into the kitchen and?
Oh man, you don't have to now. No, you're good. It was just from when you were letting her out, or from you coming back from letting her out. But I honestly might call it there, guys. Hour and 45 minutes. Solid stream of just chatting with you guys.
I'm about ready to.
Right, I'm getting tired.
Head to bed. I'm down to 7% on my phone.
Gotta charge up anyways.
Yep.
But love you guys so fucking much. This was so much fun.
Yes, love you guys.
Thank you so much for being here. It was wonderful hanging out with you guys and doing it just chatting. I haven't done one of these in a minute. I get in my head about it. Having the game really helps. Just something that questions and shit to talk about. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what to talk about now. Fuck. But
Right.
that's all right. But I love you guys. Let's see if there's anybody we're going to raid to right now. Damn, I was really hoping that Carrying the Wife was going to be on, but they're not on. That's okay. Right? Let's see. We'll raid out to Nick. Nick Bercier. Not Bercier. Nick Beckwith. There we go. I was like, wrong
Zoko.
B. He's playing
Finian.
Pokemon. Nice. All right. Gonna raid Nick. All right. So much fucking love for you guys. All right. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll have probably another stream tomorrow is probably what we'll do. I'm thinking. I'll probably do maybe Helldivers. If Punny wants to play, or maybe Helldivers. I don't know. We'll find out. I might do Final Fantasy as well. But love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your night. Thank you for being you. Bye, guys.
Bye.